Good morning, 7th class. Yesterday, we have studied about buccal cavity where saliva is secreted. And we have done an activity also that was, and you can study from activity 2.3. Now in the buccal cavity only, now next part, that is tongue. We will study about tongue. Tongue is a fleshy, we will study about tongue. From here we will study. The tongue is a fleshy muscular organ attached at the back to the floor of the buccal cavity. Means it is a fleshy muscular organ which is attached to the back to the floor of the buccal cavity. It is attached. It is free at the front and can be moved in all directions. We all know we all are having tongue, and one end is attached and another one is free. It is free at the front and can be moved in all the directions. We can move our tongue in all the directions. Now, what are the functions of the tongue? We should study. First function is that we can talk. We use our tongue for talking. Means you can hear. How you can hear me? Just with the help of tongue. Besides, it mixes saliva with the food during chewing and helps in swallowing food. Now, other than that, it helps in mixing of saliva with the food during chewing process. When we are chewing the food, it helps food to mix with saliva and helps in swallowing food, and we can swallow the food. We also taste food with our tongue, and the food we can taste with our tongue only. It has taste buds, means from where we can taste the food with the taste buds that detect different tastes of food. We can detect different taste of food, whether it is sweet, whether it is sour, whether it is bitter, whether it is salty. We can use taste buds to detect this different type of taste. Now we can find out the firstly, see how sweets and tooth can be spoiled. How it can be? So we can sweets and tooth decay. There is a relation between sweets and tooth decay. Normally bacteria are present in our mouth, but they are not harmful to us. Means normally so many bacteria are present in our mouth, but they are not harmful for us. However, if we do not clean our teeth and mouth after eating, many harmful bacteria also begin to live and grow in it. Means after taking our food, if we are not cleaning our teeth and mouth, then so many harmful bacteria, they can arise in our mouth and they will live and they will grow inside that only. These bacteria break down the sugar present from the leftover food. Means the sugar which is present in our food, it release acid. Means these bacteria break down. What happen? These bacteria which are harmful bacteria, they break down the sugars present from the leftover food, which is left, and release acids. And what it release? It release acids. The acid gradually damage the teeth, and this acid gradually damage the teeth, and this is called tooth decay. Means what is tooth decay? Again I will explain you that with the help of the harmful bacteria which breaks down the sugar present from the leftover food and release acid, the acid gradually damages the teeth. This is called tooth decay. One question you have to write, that what is tooth decay, and you have to write the answer in your notebook. If it is not treated in time, if we are having tooth decay, any type of you can say any type of damage is there in our teeth, then what we have to take treatment so that it can be recovered. If it is not treated in time, it causes severe toothache. Means if we are not taking proper treatment, then what will happen? There will be a severe toothache. There will be pain in our tooth, and extreme cases result in tooth loss. And extreme means so many times the tooth have to be broken only. So we should take treatment on time. Now see, most things, chocolates, sweets, cold drinks and other sugar products are the major culprits of tooth decay. See why there is a tooth decay? Just because of too much quantity of chocolates, sweets, cold drinks and other sugar products. So we can take but in less quantity. Therefore, one should clean the teeth with a brush or natun, and dental floss means we have to clean our teeth regularly. And how it should be cleaned? See, a special strong thread which is moved between two teeth to make up trapped food particles. Means what is dental floss? It is a special strong thread which is moved between two teeth to take out trapped food particles. Means whatever thing have stick between two teeth, then we can take out with dental floss. Dental floss at least twice a day, and rinse the mouth after every and we have to rinse our mouth after every meal. Also, one should not put dirty fingers or any unwashed object in the mouth, and without washing our hands we should not put our fingers in the mouth. Now sometimes when you eat in a hurry, talk or laugh while eating, you must get hiccups or a choking sensation. What happens sometimes when we are in very hurry, we are taking fastly food, then sometimes there will be a hiccups, means hitchki, hiccups or a choking sensation will there in our mouth. This happens when food particles enter the windpipe. And why it happens? When this food particles they get into the windpipe, means uh, it should go in food pipe, and by chance it goes in windpipe, then this windpipe carries air from the nostrils to the lungs. What happened? Then this windpipe, it carries air from the nostrils to the lungs, and it runs adjacent to the food pipe, and it runs at means regularly it goes to the food pipe only. But inside the throat, air and food share a common passage. But inside the throat, air and food share a common, there is a common a pipe only. Then how is food prevented from entering the windpipe? Means how can we prevent that this food cannot enter the windpipe? So what we have to do? During the act of swallowing, a flap-like valve closes the passage of the windpipe and guides the food into the food pipe. What happens when we are eating the food, when we are swallowing the food, then at the time one of a valve is there which close the passage of the windpipe, means which close the windpipe and guides the food to go into food pipe only. And if by chance food particles enter the windpipe, we feel choked or get hiccups. Means by chance if food particles enter the windpipe, then we are having hiccups. Means hichki ana. Now see, you can see the picture of, here you can see picture of tongue and different regions for different tastes. So you can see different region, one here, you can see here. These are the different parts of tongue. Now see, here I can show one activity. Prepare a separate sample each of sugar solution and common salt solution, lemon juice and juice of crushed neem leaf for bitter gourd. Means four samples we have to prepare. One made of sugar, one made of common salt, one of lemon juice and one of crushed neem leaf or bitter gourd. Now blindfold one of your classmates and ask him to take the tongue and keep it straight and flat position. Now what we have to do? We have to ask anybody to put his finger only straight in flat position only. Then we have to use a clean toothpick to put the above samples, to put the above samples one by one on different areas of the tongue. And now what we have to do? We have to put this all samples as made of sugar, common salt, lemon juice and crushed bitter gourd, anything you have to take, and you have to put on one part of the tongue. Now at the time what we will say, if sugar solution is there, it will be sweet, and common salt solution, it will be salty, and lemon juice, it will be sour, and juice of crushed neem leaf or bitter gourd, it will be bitter in taste. So like that we can detect the taste of the different type of food. And after tasting this, we have to write this observation by ourselves. And so you can write about the tongue, and you can make different taste buds, and you have to frame the diagram of a tongue. And today we will study about this much only, about tongue only. Now today, tomorrow we will continue with the next part, that is the food pipe or esophagus.